Hey guys, okay, so some of you might be a little confused right now because this is a whole nother video. I already did post a high school chat with me, and I realized once I posted it, and my mom also talked to me about it, that I had started talking about one of my teachers a little negatively. I don't know how to say that. I am refilming this video because I don't want any hateful things being on my channel. I want my channel to be really positive, and while I feel like in that video I could relate to you guys by saying that about my teacher, I do see that as a sense of bullying after thinking about that, so I did decide to refilm the video even because we did reach a goal on the video to make a chat with me, so I am doing another chat with me about my high school experience so far. On the first day of school, it was really nice. I didn't get lost any times. So the week was pretty stressful. I had a lot of homework. I had more homework that week than I did in a whole month of middle school. So it was really overwhelming, but I feel like I've kind of gotten the hang of it now. One of my classes is actually really stressful. I don't like it at all, and I feel like I'm not learning anything from the teacher, but instead I'm learning stuff from the textbook instead. There's no point. I feel like if I go to that class, there's no point of me going to the class because I'm not doing anything in the class, except for getting an assignment, going home and doing the assignment, and that's where I'm really learning the stuff. But I'm actually dropping that class because of the homework. It's really stressful for me, and I feel like being in a pre-AP class and that subject is not going to help me in life, because my dream and what I am determined to do is to become a YouTuber full-time. Either that, or I'm going to have another part-time job and just kind of do both. I know, of course, when I get older, I'll have a more reasonable job, but this is what I want to do with my life, so I'm going to continue doing it. And the subject that I'm dropping down to on level in is just not going to help me with what I want to do in life, so I am dropping down to on level in that. And then in one of my other classes, I feel like I'm not really learning. It's kind of the same situation, except the homework isn't necessarily as much. You're just getting a worksheet, going home, reading a packet, I guess, and then doing it, and then going in the next day. It's kind of the same situation, but I feel like that's kind of what it's going to be for in college. So they're really just starting to try and like mentor you on that, teach you what it's going to, like, get you used to what it's going to be like in college. Another thing is that I have gymnastics as one of my periods, and I love my gymnastics class. While I am the worst gymnast, I guess, in the room, I feel like I'm having fun in it, and I probably won't be doing anything at the meets, but I am having some more time to practice my gymnastics, which is going to help me level up because I don't have a lot of opportunities to actually do gymnastics at home. I don't have the materials, so being able to go to gymnastics every day, or at least most of the days of the week, it's really nice because I am able to practice, and I love doing gymnastics, so having that as my physical credit, I guess, is really nice. I also am in my school choir. I love choir. I love singing, and so far we have actually learned 3 songs, and it's been 2 weeks. So I feel like that's a great achievement to have learned 3 songs in 2 weeks, especially since in middle school you wouldn't have learned that much in the first place. So I feel like that is a great deal that we have learned 3 songs. I like the freedom that high school gives us, or gives me. My school allows all the kids to use their phones in the hallways and in lunch, and I think that's really nice, especially when I feel like there is no reason to keep our phones from us in between classes. And honestly, in middle school, what's the point in taking our phones from us or not letting us use our phones in the hallways? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But in high school they do let you, and you are actually not allowed to use your phone in the classrooms unless the teachers tell you you can. For my lunch status, I've actually been bringing my lunch, and we can eat outside. Ashlyn, my best friend, and I have actually eaten outside once already, and it was really hot, so we're gonna wait till it cools off before we start eating outside. But that's when it's gonna get really crowded, so we're probably just gonna end up eating on the floor, but you know, that's not bad. So I did talk about the freedom that high school gives you. It does give you a lot of freedom inside of high school, inside of the building at least. But there is a lot of freedom or free time that it does take away from you. I told you about the homework situation, homework overload. I don't have a lot of free time, and I actually was crying the first week of school because it was so much work that I didn't think I was going to be able to continue making my videos, and that was really stressful for me because if I had continued doing that much homework for the rest of the school year, I would have gotten really stressed out. Probably didn't gotten a lot of sleep because I'm already not getting a lot of sleep, and then I would have not falling asleep in class or not getting good grades, and that just would have been a downward spiral. So one more thing I want to show you guys, and this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about my high school. I'm going to be showing you my emergency makeup kit that I've been using, and I feel like it is very useful. I've used the heck out of it, and yeah. So this is my emergency makeup kit. It is an Ipsy bag. I love this texture because I feel like it's really durable, and yeah. So inside of my bag I have a Baby Lips. This is just a small little lip gloss, but it's also a chapstick, so if my lips do get chapped, I can moisturize them and sparkles. I also have a mini deodorant in here in case, I start to stink, especially after gymnastics where I could sweat. I usually don't sweat, which is weird, but it would be helpful if I do start sweating. So yeah. I also have a mini concealer stick. I don't usually use concealer sticks just because I feel like they're a little cakey, but yeah. And then I also have some of these clean and clear oil blotting sheets. These come in handy so much. I've already had people ask me for some. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. If we can get this video to 13 likes, I will do a room tour. I know some of you guys have been commenting about that. I just switched around my room, and I'm excited for this because I love my room now. I feel like it's very classy, vintage yet modern, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, if we can get this video 13 likes there. Wait, I don't know. No, you guys are gonna be like this. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!